Are you about to graduate from high school and are not sure what to do for a living? Not sure if you want to be an artist, an astronaut, a singer, or a football player? Okay, let's not get too dramatic, but I'd like to introduce you to a career that can offer you a lot of things. And I mean this literally, a lot of things. Do you like fixing stuff or coming up with creative solutions to different problems? Or maybe you find it engaging to design strategies. Well, let me tell you there's a career that's perfect for you, industrial engineering. Do you want to know why industrial engineering is the best choice? Follow me and I'll show you certain areas where industrial engineers do their magic. We have arrived to XYZ industry. Let's see what we find here. There are so many things industrial engineers do on industries that I don't really know where to start. So I'll focus on two main topics: manufacturing processes and quality. It all goes down to controlling these two after all. Industrial engineers are responsible of the harmony in the manufacturing floor. You know, work is doing their job as a team, production activities is scheduled, machines functioning correctly thanks to predictive maintenance, raw material orders arriving on time, control levels of inventory, and so on. Now, since we want customers to be satisfied with our product, quality control is crucial in order to meet these standards. Industrial engineers use their knowledge on statistics to reduce scrap, product defects, and variability. All of this helps companies offer better products at lower prices. See, industrial engineers' work contribute to the efficient use of resources, higher profits, and competitiveness of the company. Oh, and to populate the planet with happy clients, of course. How lucky to be an industrial engineer, huh? Let's listen now to what my friends have to say about them choosing industrial engineering.
Industrial engineers can work in a lot of places. Anything that involves productivity, efficiency, and quality. I don't know, maybe I end up working in some kind of factory, applying work measurement tools, try to improve anything I can.
Now I'll show you another place where you can find industrial engineers working. And maybe you didn't even think of it as possible. Yes, that's right, hospitals. You have no idea how much improvements are there to be done at hospitals by industrial engineers. Optimization of administrative processes, redistribution of areas for a more efficient use, and reduction of unnecessary movements, just to mention some of them. For example, if taking a blood test or any other test to the labs implies the nurse traveling a long distance, we are not using resources efficiently. Time is wasted in all the daily traveling. If areas are to be distributed differently, an increase in productivity could be achieved, since the nurses will be able to attend more tests during the day. Specific routes for taking patients to the ORs could be designed also. This way, chaos and disorder can be minimized and OR scheduling improved too. All of this to help save lives. Don't you think it is great that industrial engineers are helping hospitals to increase their healthcare service level? Oh wait, I think some friends want to share something with us.
When I started, I thought my destiny was going to be working in a factory. But as I continue my career as industrial engineer, I realized that we can work in different places that I never imagined. So the industrial engineers give you the tools and skills to work anywhere you want. In all the places there are things to improve. No matter the job, there is always a chance to improve.
See, all of them are improving something. Now come with me to a super fun place. Welcome to the theme park. Places like these are supposed to be full of magical experiences. But let's be honest, it is not always like that. Have you ever found yourself stuck on long queues for the attractions? You get this feeling of spending more time on queues than on having fun. And this is not the only inconvenient situation you get trapped into. You have to deal with parking lots fully occupied, attractions under maintenance, long waiting times, and headaches. Add this to the fact that the number of people going to theme parks increases every year. Has it ever crossed your mind what prevents theme parks from collapsing? Yes. Industrial engineers are behind this. They redesign processes, analyze critical points, and allocate more resources when necessary. Overall, they take visitors' experience to another level. Maybe industrial engineers are not the ones who create the magic, but they definitely make sure you experience it. I think we have had a lot of fun in this park. If you're still not convinced about industrial engineering being your career choice, maybe they can make you change your mind.
In many companies, time is critical because it represents money. That's why I like lean manufacturing methodology. It helps us save time, standardizing and reducing processes that are not that important. You have to realize that people think that processes can't change. That's why some companies are stuck in old methods. As an industrial engineer, I can change that and save money for the company.
We have one more stop to do, so buckle your seatbelts. Airports are a great example of places where industrial engineers can work. Can you imagine many airplanes arriving at the same time and no available runway? One solution could be to have a greater runway, or more runways, but that can be really expensive and inefficient. What about planning airplanes' arrivals better? This means that industrial engineers use techniques to plan arrival times and the availability of the runway, minimizing waiting times on air and reducing fuel costs. Planning flights effectively leads to happy passengers arriving to their destinations on time. Industrial engineers are everywhere, helping to improve processes and productivity, and assuring quality in services. So, what are you waiting for? Join us and become part of the family of industrial engineers.